Well, good morning. I think today is going to be a great day. Started this morning, went up and hit up a Scooter's Coffee. Behind me is an old barn. This thing is pretty old. This barn was built in 1888 and has apparently been restored. There's a new camera here. Check this thing out. That's pretty cool. We're over here at Arrowhead Lake today. And just thought we'd just stop over here this morning and check out the sun. Kind of working on trying to be more of a morning person. So learning how to be productive with it. Well, anyway, guys, I think today's going to be a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. More to come later. Okay, well, we're back here at the van. So, like I said, I think today's going to be a fantastic day. So, boy, this thing has turned out pretty nice so far. This build is just about done. Yeah, let's take a look around. This place's build has come a long ways. Pretty much all done on the inside in here. So which leads me to a couple other things that I need to work on. I do plan on taking a really huge trip here really soon. I have done nothing mechanical to this van other than oil changes. And I do notice I'm having some issues. My oil cooler lines are starting to leak. Well, it looks like they've been leaking for quite a while, and so got to change on them. Show you what we got. So we've got here, picked up the new wires, distributor cap, plugs, picked up some Autolite iridium. So this thing should be all ready for the future by the time we're done. All right, as you can see, I got that cover off, and there was two more screw things to come off right underneath this little cover guy above here. Who would have thought? Anyway, so here it is, the motor. I'm looking at these spark plugs, and oh my gosh, that is so tight. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll be done soon. See you in a bit. Wouldn't you know it? Best laid plans of mice and men. This rolled in while I was in the middle doing the tune-up, and so I'll be taking my vehicle into Detail Automotive anyway, and I'll have him finish getting the rest of the spark plugs that are accessible underneath the van, as well as change my oil cooler lines and my transmission lines. We are about to take a really big trip. Bam, okay, skipping ahead. I have gotten the van over to the shop, and so not only did I have him replace the oil cooler lines, but he also replaced all three of my transmission lines. Got my other 5 spark plugs. I'll tell you what, this guy who took care of my vehicle, I think he was just so happy to do it. It wasn't about the business. He did an exceptional job. Charged me very fair, and he did a ton of extras. I am so close. We're about ready to hit the road. You know, other things to check before you hit the road, if you know you're going to put on some serious miles. You know, this is an older vehicle. This thing is 20 years old. So you can only do the best you can to maintenance what's on there, and you'll find out what's going to break along the way. So check your oil, your transmission fluid, make sure they're both good. Leave your vehicle running when you check your transmission. That's how you check that, find that out the right way. I also replaced my air filter. I picked up an STP air filter. They say they're supposed to be a little better than factory, but that's what I picked up. I also replaced the fuel filter. I used the Duralast. Not sure if it's any better or worse than any of the other ones. And so as far as maintenance, you know, that's about all you can do. Plugs, wires, distributor, anything that's leaking. And so that's about it. Well, how many miles are we so far?
492.
Holy snap. About to break 500 miles. This is Nebraska. All right. We are now in Kansas. No more Nebraska. No more South Dakota. Making track through the Midwest. Let's keep it going. Thanks for following. Oh my gosh, we're in Colorado. Holy moly. All the way from South Dakota. We're all the way in Colorado, and as you can see, the sun is like about gone. Anyway, this trip has gone well. Had a little scare, wondered if we had a wheel bearing going. We'll definitely have to check that out. Still got like 30 plus hours to go to where we're going to our destination of Alamosa. Yeah. Yeah, so this trip's going pretty good. So far so good. What do you think, little man? He's not sure what to do. He's not sure what to do. How are you doing?
Good. Happy.
She is super stoked to get out and be able to go travel. Just doesn't really get to get going to a lot of other places.
Never been anywhere.
Never been anywhere. Now where have you been today?
We went through Nebraska and Kansas, and now we're in Colorado.
Yeah, 4 states in one day. Well, this trip's going pretty good. Van's running great. Definitely was worth taking the time to do some maintenance, but I think she needs a little more maintenance, putting on some serious miles, and this is where you can kind of see where they happen and where it adds up. So, you know, it's just regular stuff. Colorado has some of the nicest patches of road that we've come across. That doesn't mean they don't have some real super gnarly roads, so it's got them both. But whatever they've done for some of their other roads is pretty nice. Van's running great. We've been doing this all day. How you feeling, Amanda?
Good. Trying to get her up to 65 without freaking out. There we go. Got it. We're good. We got there.
Van's making us wonder a few times, but getting some real miles to figure it out. So, freedom. Well, good morning. It is the next morning already, and we are back at it. We ran into some interesting issues last night. Probably about 1:15, 1:30 or so in the morning. We blew one of our front tires about 20 miles from Alamosa. And so, come to find out, the spare tire didn't have air, so I had to call someone out, get air. And we stayed at Walmart, and it was a wonderful stay. So we called Reed's Tire, and that was recommended by the tow guy as well. And so they've got some tires for us about 20 miles away over in, what town is that?
Lahara, Colorado.
Lahara?
Yeah.
Lahara. So we're gonna go get some tires put on in Lahara, and hopefully our mission statement is back on track. And we might just hang around and explore the area for a little bit. We put on over 700 miles yesterday, just trying to get away from where we were.
We're at 804 miles.
Holy snikes. We're at 804 miles. So we put on damn near 800 miles yesterday, just trying to get to where we can get out of the Midwest. But anyway, stay tuned with us. We'll get these tires on, show you what they look like, and this day should be pretty awesome. Okay, so I didn't get a chance earlier. I did, but didn't work out well. Here are the new tires. These are the Cooper AT3s. Supposedly they're the updated version with the better compound. And let me tell you, this thing is like an armored tire. And when you see the footage leaving out of here of what we drove through coming in here, these tires have already just paid for themselves in just security. Yeah, they're a pretty beefy tire. They got a 3 snowflake rating. 10 ply, so I should get us by. Yeah, should do better than my hubcaps. Can't believe we made it out here. Made it all the way out here. No hurry now. We've made it. We're paying nothing. This is a 14-day stay campsite. Well, this is like our first actual night tonight to be able to just relax and be able to just kind of take in everything that we're doing. And we're loving it.
Where do you want to go next?
Hopefully not a repair shop.
Don't stress me out about the road over there.
All right, looks like we're all packed up, ready to go. Got everything tucked away as best we can. And we're about ready to hit the happy highway again. But we have got a super crazy passive road to get through to get out of here. So if you ever come over here to Cherry Creek Gravel Pit, that first little bit of road is insane, but then it opens up and gets better. But anyway, so we're about ready to get out of here. All right, taking one last check over the campsite here. This was left pretty nice for us, so we're gonna make sure it's left nice for somebody else. It's been said 100 million trillion times, you know, you just take out what you take in, and yeah, so we're about ready to go. What did you think of this spot?
I like this spot. I was able to set up my hammock right away.
That's right, hammock.
So I'm ready to get that hill over with though.
Well, we'll try to get some good footage of that. All right.